that thing going? Bubbles. Nothing. You do this. Ta-da. I know.
Further ado, we're going to hand it over to the Director of Traffic Control, Tim Farrell.
And you can stop out here on the front stretch. Only adjustments that can be made on the car at that point.
Here comes Mike. It's going to be followed by Whoosh. 23 for Mike Mahaney.
Canadian money. I was just waiting to give that Canadian. This would be funny.
Imagine the views though, if you did. You put the 100 and you redrew and you redrew one.
Yeah, imagine that or something. Imagine that. Who would have done that? No. Not us. What did you want?
CO and they're going nuts. So at the beginning, the second draws were all getting all back. And then towards the end, it was the second draws were worse.
So here we are at Fulton Speedway for the Outlaw 200. I'm very excited to bring my son, Michael James, to his very first dirt race. And it's one of my favorites of all time. My dad raced this race consecutively from when it was the Victoria 200 in the late 80s. And he qualified for every single one of them that he attempted. And he's very proud of that, and so am I. And when I started coming to the pits and helping him when I was at a young age, I was here for a lot of them. I also, before that, I would sit in the grandstands with my grandmother and watch them. And it's just a very special event to me. I mean, it pays a lot of money to win. It's 200 laps, a little halfway break to do a little work on your car at 100 laps, and it's kind of a cool format. They put sail panels on to be a little different than what we do every week. But we're all on Spec 350H, which I think is a great division. There's a lot of cars here. They draw for position out of 150 numbers, and we got really lucky today. This guy's my lucky charm. We drew 23, so really happy about that. It's probably going to put us in a either outside pole or a second row position, I would guess. It's just because there's so many numbers in there, right? This is a 3/8 mile high banked oval. It just races really well when it gets slick. It's got great clay, so you're going to see some 3-4 wide action through the whole 200 laps. It doesn't usually take rubber. It usually just races good the whole time. So just very excited about this event every year.
Okay.
Numbers I've heard, 23 is where it's celebrated.
Yeah, we're going to be probably third.
Yeah, good.
Oh, no, sorry.
I like this.
Don't be mad,
Just
buddy.
like I wanted the front row.
23's good.
I wanted the front row.
Hey Jim, you're doing great.
Get your motor running, head out on the racetrack, beat all the competitors, and hurry on back.
Got it. We got 65 modifieds rolling off third in the first heat. Got 6 heats. Top 4 qualify. Top 2 go to dash. Yes.
You think we should change the gears? Yeah. Yeah. All right. We'll change the gears. I think that's a good decision. I see it's like slick right there, but there's a lot of brown by the tires and just outside of it, but it's definitely not very wide. Yeah.
Mike, you want the paint?
No, the sun's high enough. We're good. Thanks.
Up top, down there, down in 1 and 2.
Okay.
Because I see sports guys doing this.
Okay.
show, but it was pretty much on the bottom, so I don't really know if there's going to be a whole lot of passing.
It was like everywhere I went, he's blocking on the straightaway, and then he's cutting down on the corner, and he did the same thing at Albany. But I'm talking like as far as it was rolled up on the right rear, like last night, it was like way too much.
Yeah, last night I thought it was way too much.
But today it was more normal.
It looked a little better.
All right, so the heat race, we started third, finished fourth. Kind of ton of bite on the bottom, and was following the leader, trying to hoping that the guy he would get by the guy on the outside, but he kind of was missing the brown on the bottom and then shutting the door on the exit. So I couldn't fill the hole. I was going to end up in a Uke tire. Finally, I went to try to go to the outside of him, and he kept shutting the door, coming off the corner, going to the wall, and just couldn't make the pass. So tried the best I could to get to the second spot, to get in the dash. Was really hoping to be in the dash so that we could set up for the feature and prepare for that. But now we're just going to go straight to the feature, start 20-something, and I'm not worried about starting position. It's a long race. Just really wanted to get in that top two for the testing part. But hey, we qualified. Gave it my best shot, and is what it is. So I thought the car felt okay. Just being in the first heat, the top of the track wasn't really cleaned off yet. Just seemed like it was hard to get by. So. Oh, almost killed everybody. Where'd he start? Third, yeah. Jesus. 31 or whatever. Yeah, you're gonna have to take him out of that. You gotta take him out of there if you want 31. And this is kind of risky for if I gotta run the bottom. I don't know if it'll get off the corner. But there ain't no bite on the bottom right now, unless But they usually redo the track before the feature, so yeah. Tough call. You hold him like this and pump his legs. So this gets the gas out, and holding him like this helps him arch his lumbar spine.
Like, oh, he's got that. No, he's like, I don't know.
Your
He just
mom
looks
had
like
him,
you
and he
guys.
did something, and I went, whoa, there's Michael.
Really fashionable. Very. Got a little belly on you. Oh, look at that.
He loves the races.
There you go, MJ. There he goes. He's up and doing. Hi, I know. Where's his hands? I'm good. You're sick, buddy. Jeans on.
Let's do Lucky Pants. Why doesn't he just straighten his legs? Why don't you straighten your legs?
How many people does it take to put on the baby's pants?
Well, jeans aren't easy to get on. You should know.
See, we got feature lineup. Good luck figuring out who is who, but we start 21st. All right. Thanks, Mama Cat.
What do you want me to do?
I said thank you.
Oh.
So how you come, like Mike's in 10th, let's say no one stays out in front of him. Mike comes in, all top 10 guys come in. You're gonna go back out on the track the way you came in. We got 15 minutes as long as you make it out in that 15 minutes. But say 2 cars stay out in infield in front of Mike. My mom brain is not working right now. Oh no, just kidding. Say 2 cars behind Mike. That's what it is. If 2 cars behind Mike they're coming in, decide to stay out, then we line up behind them. But anywho, okay. Go time, watch yourself.
Yeah. Might not get close enough to the back.
Right. When you're on their door is when you're quick, and and also it's just like keeping momentum going through, maybe a little bit lower, but he's keeping right through you. You were really, really good when you're on their door, and then it looked like the last 15 laps you lost the right front, like it was going through the right front, through the right front.
Keep it so square, I get tighter, loose, or whatever.
They just throw it back on the track. Looks like we should be 10th. Nobody stayed out. Everybody came in. Oh, and unfortunately, the GoPros, we had a bunch of issues, so whatever footage we get from us slept through 200 laps. Wish me luck with sleeping tonight. I think we finished 12th. I don't know if we put the right tire on, wrong tire on, if just didn't make the right calls. I just don't know, because we looked so fast running 7th. Like, it's like you just picked up and was going and contact with the lap car, and then it was just friggin' let's just go backwards. What is the problem? Now here he comes. Disappointing to say the least.
Race. I've surely thought, okay, he's a lap down, he's just gonna let me. So the feature started 21st. Was able to move around the racetrack and get to the top 10 before halfway. At the break, the guys made really good adjustments. Awesome work by everyone. We had an electrical problem with the starter, and we fixed that, and we had some changes to make gear wise and for tires and shock change and just lots of things, and went out and in the second half, and I thought we were better, not necessarily everywhere, but I was able to find a groove that nobody else was running in the second half of the race, and was passing cars left and right until about halfway through the second 100. Probably got to 7th or something, and a lap car, as I was running the top, come out and stuffed me in the fence on the front stretch and gave us a flat. Left rear bent the wheel, all the heck. And, real disappointing, because we had a really good run, and there was those cars that I passed then ran that line and got to the top 3. Ran good, they ran good at the end. So it's unfortunate, because we would have probably been there had that not happened. But it's a long race, and you got to finish it. And one of those deals where I guess I should have thought to back out, but I thought as a lap car they would leave you the lane. But you didn't. So just really bummed about that, because this was going to be a good run, and I kind of showed everybody else the line, and then they went and used it up. Kind of burned it off a little bit at the end there, but at the same time, when we went back out with the other tire, we didn't have the right stagger and all that stuff. Like we really had made great adjustments at the brake, but then at the pit stop, there's less time to get it right. So I also had a major vibration. I'm not sure if that was from the wall or whatever, but we're gonna have to go through the car. So thanks everybody that supports us and watching these videos. Appreciate it. I'll see you at the next one at Super Derby.
Okay, yeah, so unfortunately the night did not go as planned at all. GoPros also not go as planned, and we also lost a microphone. So if anyone happens to find, by the time this comes out, like little square black Rode mic, can you get it to your girl, because I've lost so many things this year, it's ridiculous. But hey, first race back, like I missed it, but like didn't miss that gut feeling of like, oh, that really sucked. Like there was promise there, and it didn't pan out. So yeah, it's okay. It'll be okay. So next race for you and I, we are heading to Oswego Speedway for Super Derby Week, and we'll be pumping out content all week long. So we will catch you guys then.